Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine weather here and we're going to talk more football. Breaking news, MAXWELL KONADU has been sacked as the assistant coach of the Black Stars. And I'll tell you who the replacement will be. We'll also look at the Ghana Premier League. It has been ranked the 21st in Africa. And also find out the African clubs, Hartlepool, KUMASI, ASANTE, Kotoko have dropped a few places. We'll see where Hartlepool are also ranked, and a whole lot of other news. So as usual, I'm your host, Silas Ifiawe. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. You will not regret it. So I'll just jump right into it. We all know the Black Stars assistant coach was MAXWELL KONADU. He was part of the assistant coaching team and he has been sacked. Yes, he has been sacked. That's the latest news that has hit ours, and we're going to read the story to you so that you guys are updated on that as well. So the story says, breaking news. It's actually a breaking news. MAXWELL KONADU sacked as assistant Black Stars coach DIDI DRAMANI to take over. Now, Ghana assistant coach MAXWELL KONADU has been sacked from the position with just 4 months to the AFCON 2019. Now, insiders close to Ghana FA Normalization Committee have revealed. Now, his position will be taken by the assistant coach of Danish side Nordsjælland, DIDI DRAMANI, who will join Ibrahim Tanko on the bench of the team at the tournament in Egypt this June. Now, Ismail Hamidu will also be replaced as the equipment officer of the Black Stars in a massive shake-up being done by the Normalization Committee under the guidance of Coach Francis Oti Akenten. Now, the revelations are part of a secret plans being finalized by the Normalization Committee before it is announced to the affected duo who are unaware of the plans to sack them. KONADU, who also doubles as the head coach of the local Black Stars, will be asked by the Normalization Committee to focus on the home-based national team. His position will be taken by DIDI DRAMANI, who is highly regarded thanks to his extensive coaching and experience working with top-flight sides in Denmark. Now, the change will come as a major shock for KONADU, who was angling for the opportunity to work at the tournament in Egypt as the Black Stars seek to end their trophy drought. The Black Stars have qualified for the eighth straight time since 2006 and will face Kenya in the last qualifying game in March to decide who tops Group F. Ghana have not won the AFCON title since 1982 and have managed to feature in 2 finals in the last decade. So, assistant coach former assistant coach MAXWELL KONADU there has been sacked from his position. This comes as a real shock to me personally. I didn't see this coming. MAXWELL KONADU, we all know, was part of the Ghana Black Stars setup. He's the assistant coach alongside Ibrahim Tanko, Kwesi Appiah being the head coach and all. He has been sacked and he's been asked to focus on the local stars and take care of them as well. I think this is the work of the ad hoc committee. If you remember, I brought you on this channel the ad hoc committee of the Normalization Committee. If did this, and Coach Oti Akenten is also part of them, and it's part of the national team ad hoc committee, and they are the ones who brought this changes about. Let me know your thoughts on this. MAXWELL KONADU has been sacked as the assistant coach, and many reports were going around that he was looking forward to working on this tournament with Coach Kwesi Appiah and Ibrahim Tanko. It's not going to be for this case, and it's quite unfortunate he has lost his job, but he's going to focus more now on the local Black Stars team. That's local talent in this country, so it could be a good thing in disguise for him. So that's the breaking news there. We have a new assistant coach, and the new assistant coach is DIDI DRAMANI. If you don't know DIDI DRAMANI, he has coached the Black Princesses before. Coached the Black Princesses, I think, yeah. And he's currently coach of Danish side Nordsjælland. He left the women's side and went to Denmark to coach Nordsjælland. I don't know if this will mean he has to stop his job with Nordsjælland or not. As and when I get more clarification on this, I'll let you guys be the first to know as well. So to my next story is about the Ghana Premier League. We all know currently there's no football going on in the country. It's in a limbo. We don't know when the league will start. The Normalization Committee proposed a special competition, but the clubs decided not to play, and that left us all in a limbo. A long, lengthy letter was released by the normalization committee saying they had cancelled the tournament they plan on serving us with in the meantime before the league starts proper later in June. Now, the Ghana Premier League has been ranked, clubs in Africa have been ranked, the Ghana Premier League has been ranked 21st. Yes, it has been ranked 21st in Africa. And we'll see, I'll read a story to you for you guys to see the full story. And the Ghana Premier League is ranked 21st in Africa, best in Africa in the last decade by EuroTopTeams.com. The ranking was done based on points amassed in CAF's inter-club competition since February 2018. Within the last decade, Ghana have had only Brekum Chelsea, Mediama SC, Mediana Stars, and Asante Kotoko, making the group stages of either the CAF Champions League or the CAF Confederations Cup. This has seen Ghana earning 372 points in that regard and lying 21st from 55 African leagues. Now that's almost mid-table. So the list sees the Tunisian League One toppling all other leagues on the continent. Egypt's Premier League is in the second place with Morocco, Algeria, and DR Congo following in that order. Here are the top 25 leagues in Africa. You can see here on your screen the top 25 leagues. Ghana is there in the top 25 leagues in the past year, and the past decade or so we've been doing well according to this ranking, and we are 21st. That's mid-table out of 55. That's, I think, yeah, it's mid-table thereabouts. We are well in mid-table, and yeah, so that was it. That's it. We are 21st. Ghana League is 21st. Are you surprised by this? I don't know. I am quite surprised. I thought we'll be a little further down, but hey, this should give us more hope, encouragement to start the league. The football club owners should put all their egos and differences aside and think of the players, guys. Think of the players. They are the ones who are suffering most. Some of them quit school to go and play football full time, and now it's not going according to plan for them. Let the club owners think about the players more than themselves for us. Think about others before yourself. I think this should be the mantra they should be working with. So to my next story is about Andre Ayew. Last night, Andre Ayew's FENERBACHE unfortunately were knocked out of the Europa League after they won the first leg 1-0. You can see here in your picture him with Victor Moses. The story says Ghana midfielder Andre Ayew played full throttle as FENERBACHE suffered a 3-1 defeat to Zenit St. Petersburg in the UEFA Europa League round of 32. Now, Russian giant Zenit St. Petersburg have progressed to the Europa League round of 16 after beating FENERBACHE 3-1 at the Gazprom Arena on Thursday. Despite losing the reverse fixture by a lone goal in Turkey earlier this month, coach Serhii Semek's side, put up an impressive performance to seal their progress on the night with a 3-2 aggregate. Mehmet Topal pulled one back for the visitors in the 43rd minute to give his side an away goal advantage should the game end that way. But an Azmoun Stana in the 76th minute ended the hopes of Turkish side from reaching the next phase of the championship. So unfortunately for Didi Ayew and his FENERBACHE side and Victor Moses, they are out of the tournament. They are out of the competition. They are out of the Europa League. They are out of Europe in general. FENERBACHE have been struggling this season for survival. Europe was their haven. They were doing well in Europe, but unfortunately they couldn't make it out of this round of 32 into the round of 16. For you to know also, Inter Milan, that's Kojo Samuel's team, have been drawn with Frankfurt in the Europa League last 16. The draw has been done, so Eintracht Frankfurt will play Inter Milan in the next round. That's for Inter Milan's Kojo Asamoah there. So to my final story, it has to do with club rankings. Now the clubs have been ranked. The clubs have been ranked in Africa, and the highest ranked club, as you all know, is KUMASI Asante Kotoko. Now the story says the latest African rankings have been updated on footballdatabase.com, with Asante Kotoko the highest ranked Ghanaian club. The Porcupine Warriors are still the number 1 ranked Ghanaian club on the ranking system, in the 35th place after climbing 6 places up, following their impressive performances in the CAF Confederations Cup, obviously. However, Ashanti Gold are not too far behind and are gaining ground on the Reds. Ashanti Gold are ranked 49th after dropping 13 points down. Brekum Chelsea and Mediana Stars are 74th and 85th positions respectively. Ghanaian Giants had to fall, drop to 98th position following lack of competitive football in the country. So these are the top 10 clubs in Africa: Al Ahly, TP Mazembe, Esperance de Tunis, Al Merrek, Vita Club, Etoile du Sahel, Al Hilal, Wydad Athletic Club, Zamalek, and Club Sportif. So those are the top 10 clubs in Africa. So that has been it for today. Breaking news I've been bringing you. We have a new assistant coach in DIDI DRAMANI. Maxwell KONADU has been sacked as the assistant coach of the Black Stars. DIDI DRAMANI will go with the team to Egypt 2019 for the AFCON. And let me know your thoughts on that as well. And Samuel Inko and Ayew, their teams having varying performances in Europe. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your weekend.